Last night I went to bed thinking about all the people out there who need Jesus but don't even realize what their need is. I come across people all the time who, even though they may not have had a background in the church, have an empty place, a void place in their heart that can only be filled by the Lord. And I think it's my job, one of my callings, is to remind people they have a place, a home. It begins and ends with Jesus. And for all of those who are watching this, who think you've fallen too far for the Lord to ever reach you, that's a lie from the enemy. I was bound up in homosexuality for far too long. I thought that is who I was. I thought that's all I deserved. And I thought there was no way that God could ever forgive me for the things I had done. And reality is, as long as we have breath, there is hope. And I have not found a place yet that is too far for him to reach. So as I went to bed last night, thinking about just one phrase, child, come home. Just come home. The Lord loves you right where you are. That's reality. Loves you right where you are. But the most awesome part of that is he loves us enough. He loves you enough to not leave you there. And that is hope. That is hope. No matter how many times I fall, no matter how many times I blow it, no matter how many times I think I am undeserving of that kind of love, he takes me back. That makes me want to get up where I fell and turn right back towards Jesus and keep running towards home. Here's the song. It's just called Come Home. And as I sing it, I want you to disregard me and hear your Father's heart. Hear the heart of God, because this is from his point of view, his perspective. So Holy Spirit, would you help me remember how this goes? And would you minister life to all those who find themselves watching this? Let them take it to heart, Father. Help them take it to heart. You've been gone too long. Think you've fallen too far to ever hope to find a place you're not alone. You've been gone so long, forgotten who you really are, far too lost to ever find your way back home. You've been wounded to despair, beaten down so many times, there's no more feeling there. Though you're mired deep in shame, still you long for someone just to know your name. I know your name. Child, come home. Just come home. And I will love you where you are, child. Just come home. Child, come home. Just come home. Lay your burdens down. I love you. Just come home. I love you. Just come home. You have fallen so far in the sinking sand, and you never see a way to pulling free. You've drifted oh so far that you never see dry land, and the waves have grown too high to ever see. Well, I am right by your side, and I have always been here waiting through your darkest night. If you will let me take your hand, I will be a solid rock where your broken heart can stand. Child, take my hand. never leave you there. Child, come home. Just come home. I will love you where you are, child. Just come home. Child, come home. Just come home. Lay your burdens down. I love you. Just come home. Child, lay your burdens down. I love you. Just come home. Just come home. The arms of the Lord are open wide, and He is asking you, child, just come home. Would you just come home? He'll lead you to freedom. He'll lead you to forgiveness. He'll lead you to cleansing. He'll take even your greatest failures, even your greatest heartaches, even your greatest disappointments of life, and take the ashes of that broken heart and use them for His own glory and to bring you out shining like gold. But you got to begin. You got to take the first step towards home, or you'll never get there. No matter how many times you fall, it's okay.